Hey, it's Jenny. Hey, it's Jenny from Real World Explosion. You're watching Ace's Real World Recaps. Yeah!
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here bringing you another recap of the Real World Explosion Week 2. I'm actually really enjoying this shit show of a season. Please tell me your thoughts down in the comments. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to Jenny from Real World Explosion for giving me that awesome intro that you guys just saw. You're the best, Jenny. You're the woman. Make sure you follow her on Twitter and Instagram. Her links will be down in the description below. But first, so at the beginning of the episode, Ashley and Jamie got into it even while they were sober. They got into a sober fight, which really doesn't happen because usually when you wake up in the morning and you're sober, you try to apologize to the person that you were fighting with the night before and everything's cool and kosher until you get drunk again. But that didn't happen because apparently Ashley thinks that Jamie is a real big meanie pants all the time. And do you guys think so? I don't think so. I like Jamie. I kind of dig Jamie. Do you guys dig Jamie? Anyways, or do you dig Ashley? Tell me down in the comments. Moving on, I love how everybody is freaking out that Tom has only slept with 3 girls in his entire life. That's totes adorbs. No? So Tom is not a man whore, and this is apparently so shocking to everybody else in the real world house. When I get it in, it's a big moment. Moving on to someone who I think has put it into many other vaginas, Corey. He doesn't remember getting a lap dance from Ashley in the previous episode in the cab ride home with Jay, and neither does she. When Jay tells him about it, he's really worried that he made out with her and he doesn't want Jenny to be upset with him. One of my favorite quotes of the night came out of Corey during this conversation. I can't imagine what it feels like to be cheated on. I would freak out, and I've done it to so many girls. LOL, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Anyway, Ashley ends up telling Jenny about what happened the night before in the cab, and she's just like, okay, like I expected it to go way worse than it went. But I guess Jenny is just too cool for school and doesn't really care about what you have to say, Ashley. Oh, and Tom made a huge mistake when he was out to lunch with Ariel and Jamie. He said that he thought that Ariel was the hottest girl in the house, and of course Jamie's like, so you don't want to sleep with me? That's not what your boner is saying every morning. And he's all like, it's not that. I just don't like people with big numbers. Because he just found out that Jamie was a 16. Well, now she's a really pissed off 16. So what would you rather, Tom? That was so dumb. It was just so dumb. So what a dumb thing to say. I make love. I don't have sex. I had to tweet that shit immediately last night because it killed me. Tom is officially a lady. Moving on. That's the way I open the fridge every time I go into it, I swear. So then Corey and Jenny start making out in front of everybody, and nobody in the house knows that they've hooked up yet, so everybody's like, oh my god, what is happening right now? That's happening? I didn't know about that. Later at the club, this watch is so super cool. You guys, it's like, you want this watch. I know you do. You can't have it, it's mine. Jamie straight up locks Tom into a makeout session. I don't think he was really prepared for that. He looked like he was trying to fight it a little bit at the beginning, but then he was like, okay, I'm gonna go with this. Doesn't matter what he wants because she was not accepting anything less than his mouth. Then at the gay club, Ariel was having a blast. Jay got digits from a lady in the gay club. Pretty sweet score. Tom goes and tells the dudes that the only thing that he doesn't like about Jamie is that she has those huge gauges in her ears. And then Corey proceeds to tell him that even though he doesn't like them either, he would have some fun with those, insinuating that he would stick his penis through them, which I did not appreciate. Gross, man. Just gross. I can't. Then Corey's ego gets smashed because Jenny's dancing with another girl at the gay club. He comes home and he's wasted and he's like, I'm used to being the head honcho, but you want to be the head honcho. Now he's about to flip tables over at the house and shit over this, breaking glasses over it and shit. Dude, calm down. It's not even a guy, bro. It's not even a guy. It's okay because the next morning, Jenny and Corey make up by having a quickie in the shower that everybody else can hear and see. I would flip out. I would flip out. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you even more. I would literally die in the real world house. Like if I was in there, I would die. I don't want somebody, one, walking around me with a camera. Even though I love the show, I would die. I don't want somebody walking around me with a camera, seeing when I blow my nose and when I take a piss. I don't want to see other people like doing it in the shower, in the same shower that I use that is completely see-through because they want to film you in the shower. I don't want to be filmed in bed. I don't want to be I don't want the camera on unless I want it on me, okay? So I would literally die. I always told my wife Gina that I wish that she would go on The Real World because she would tell everybody off and not stand for any of their shit, and then I could be the person on the phone whenever they point the little thing at the at the person on the phone, and it's like girlfriend, ace, wife, I meant ace. Anyway, moving on. I just wanted to touch on that because everybody's always like, Ace, you should go on The Real World. One, I am not that young. I'm 29 years old, and the last I heard, it cuts off at, I don't know, 18 to 25, or now you have to look 18 to 25, and people have asked me if I'm Gina's mom, so I don't really think that I fit either of those categories, nor do I want to, because I don't want to go on The Real World. So I just want to talk about the people on The Real World. Are we cool with that? Okay. Later at the bar, yes, they went from the club to the gay club to the bar. They had a split second where they were at home doing it in the shower, but this is how the show goes, guys. Jamie said that Tom is just a puppy that needs to be trained and that she's the trainer. Whoa, where do these people come up with this shit? Like, where do they come up with this? When they do the interviews, where do they come up with all this shit to say? I feel like they say the funniest things sometimes. I'm just like, where did that come from? Watch out, y'all. She totally moved this girl away from talking with Tom by like one swing of the arm. The girl's just like, foo, 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 across the bar, and she's like, ha ha. Yeah, and get away from him. So let's move on. Tom did not like that. And by he did not like that, I mean that he shortly after that told her that she, Jamie, was his woman and that they were going to be an exclusive couple. Guys, an exclusive couple in the Real World house? They're totally going steady. Like, she needs his Letterman jacket and his graduation ring, matching his and hers Real World house towel set. This is not a place for love. This is the real world. Anyway, walking home from the bar, they get bum rushed from what I'm assuming is like drunk pedestrians that are following them home that want their 15 seconds of blurred out face fame. Corey pushes someone over, Ariel gets in the mix, I don't know, shit's going on, they're fighting with everybody on the street. Then when they get back home, Corey's still trying to run outside and fight the asshole. Ariel's trying to stop him, she knocks him over, he hurts his ankle, and now he's like, oh, I hurt my ankle, wah. Tough trainer guy down. Corey tried hard to go into the confessional and apologize to Jenny for the way that he was acting, and this is my favorite apology, and I give these apologies sometimes, where you're apologizing and you're like, I'm really sorry for what I did, I'd really love for everything to be okay right now, and then the other person you're fighting with, in this case Jenny, is like, dude, you're acting crazy, please just sit down, talk to me like a human, stop screaming, and you're like, you don't tell me to stop screaming, I'm gonna keep screaming, because nobody's gonna tell me what to do. So that didn't go over well, and that is how the episode ended. So I guess now we have a couple of things in the house. We have Corey and Jenny, who are hooking up, and they're both fiery. So I think that they're gonna stay together as long as until the ex comes in the house. Then I think they're all gonna get in a big, massive fight. Then we have Tom and Jamie, who are now an exclusive couple in the real world. This doesn't happen very often, you guys. This doesn't happen where people are like, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, and we're living in this house with other strangers. This is gonna work out great. And I was still holding up one finger when that was two. Anyway, two things. We have Jay, who's super cool, hasn't done anything weird yet. I assume he's gonna do something weird at some point. We're just waiting for it. We have Ariel, who likes the ladies. She hasn't really done anything weird yet either. Then we have, who else do we have? Who else is on the show, you guys? Oh, we have drunk Ashley, who was sober Ashley, kind of, in this episode. I mean, she went out and her and Jenny went out and danced. They got buck wild and everything. But she was kind of okay this episode, so told you guys it was going to be different from the first episode. She was a crazy, crazy person. This episode, she's still a crazy person, but she's calmed down this episode, okay? Who else is in the house? Oh my god, I'm totally blanking right now. No, I think that's it. I wasn't blanking. Well, didn't it used to be 7 people? I'm so confused right now. Ariel, Ashley, Corey, Jay, Jenny. Oh, Thomas, Jamie. I can't count. That's what's going on here. You've heard it here first, folks. I can't count. Anyway, so we got everybody accounted for. So I hope you guys liked this episode of recapping the real world. Please share this with your friends, tweet it out. And I want you to guess down in the comments who's going to do my intro for next week. I don't have somebody yet, so this is all up to you guys. So just guess down in the comments or tweet them, tell them that they should do an intro for my recap. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the season. Tell me all of your thoughts down in the comments as well. And I'll see you next time. Like this video. I love you. And this watch has its own party going on. Peace out. I swear if she says one more thing about San Francisco, guys. I'm from here. I know everybody in San Francisco. I'm the mayor of San Francisco. I am San Francisco. You know rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat? Not like I do.